What is up, guys? Packers Brooks here today with another video for all you guys. And today we're going to be talking about if the Green Bay Packers are contenders or not yet. And I mean, it's only week 6. It's a little early to be making these videos, but I mean, they're fun to make and it's fun to break down these teams. I want to do it for a ton of them. I've done one on the Commanders already, the Vikings, and I like to do it on underdog teams that kind of have come up unexpectedly. But this is a Packers channel, so I thought I'd make one on the Green Bay Packers. And so far, this season has been a roller coaster of emotions for Packers fans. And honestly, this has just been a really weird NFL season in general, with all the teams that are randomly coming up and being good, and then, you know, the NFC East looking completely different than everybody thought it would. Just, it's been a weird year. And the Packers, it's been rough. Week 1 against the Eagles, Jordan Love goes down with a knee injury that, I mean, Packers fans thought was the season ender. You didn't know if it was an ACL. You didn't know if it was serious. It was an MCL sprain, thankfully. So, Malik Willis comes in. And the Packers fans had belief. And we believed correctly because Malik Willis came in and he beat the Colts and the Titans. And he went 2-0. And that really helped out. But Jordan Love so far this year, I mean, he hasn't been very efficient. I mean, it's really been an on and off year. He's been good. I'm saying this. He has been good. But he's just hasn't been as efficient as he was, you know, the end of last year. The end of last year, Jordan Love that we saw, we have not really seen that much yet, in my opinion. 8 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He's 23rd in the NFL for QBR at 46.1. And he's thrown 873 yards, which, I mean, 873 yards in the first 5 games when he was out for 2 weeks, that's not bad. But, I mean, there's been a lot of players on the team that have stood out too. I mean, Josh Jacobs, 90 carries, 402 yards, 1 touchdown. He averages 4.5 yards per carry. And Josh Jacobs, I mean, he's only scored 1 touchdown so far, but I think a lot of Packers fans have seen just something from him so far. He's made big runs when it needed to. He was there for the Colts game to just destroy the run game because we didn't know how Malik Willis would do it, and the Packers didn't either. And Josh Jacobs really stood out that game and, I mean, just helped the Packers get the victory, but Malik Willis still played phenomenal that game too. And the guy that, I mean, I think he is this whole offense so far this season is Jayden Reed. I mean, he has 21 receptions, 414 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he averages 19.7 yards per reception. I mean, he stands out in moments when we need him. Like last game, the lob that Jordan Love threw into triple coverage, he was there to catch that ball. And he had the huge reception in week 1 to take the lead across the field, made it an amazing juke, and just embarrassed the Eagles' defense. I think Jayden Reed is just, he's this whole offense so far. I mean, a lot of players struggling, like Wicks. He's been struggling to catch the ball lately. Romeo Doubs is a baby. He's not playing. He's a baby. Christian Watson is out with an injury. And, I mean, he's just stood out when we need him. And he is definitely a player on this team that the Packers just need. We need Jayden Reed. And then Quay Walker. This surprised me because, I mean, Quay Walker, he pisses me off a lot. I mean, he really does. I mean, seems like he doesn't really know what he's doing in, you know, coverage. But he has 40 tackles already, 1.5 sacks, and 28 solo, which, I mean, not terrible. And I like Quay Walker, but, I mean, over the years, he's been a little bit of a baby for, you know, that Lions game, and he got ejected. But other than that, I mean, Quay Walker, he's played pretty good so far. And then the guy that, I mean, he should have been talked about first, Xavier McKinney. 5 interceptions, 15 solo, and he has 6 passes defended. 6 passes. This guy is on his way to Defensive Player of the Year. I hope. Because he has been the best signing in Packers history so far. I mean, I love Xavier McKinney. I love him. And he's been unstoppable. So, I mean, the Packers, I mean, they're not there yet. They're not. 3-2. I think that we need to see a lot more from them. I really do. I mean, the schedule coming up could be difficult. Play the 49ers, Seahawks, Lions, Cardinals, Texans, and we got to play the Vikings in Minnesota, which, I mean, it's debatable with a lot of these matchups. And the Saints are even good. We got to play the Saints still. So it's going to be an interesting end of the year. I mean, I just have belief. I have belief. I think that you should always have belief in your team. And last year showed that us Packers fans need to have belief in this team because they can come out whenever they want and make a run. So it'll be an interesting end of the season, but as of right now, I think the Packers have a lot of work to do to get to the contender level. They're 3-2, and I mean, if they want to make a run for the division, they're gonna have to do a lot. It's gonna be a really difficult rest of the year, and it's gonna be interesting to see. So, thank you guys for watching the video. Go Pack, go! I will see you guys in the next one, and just gotta hope, guys. Just go Pack, go! See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.